Hi, I'm Esther Cohen, and I'm the founder of the Alchemy of Nourishment. And I'm here to introduce you to the Alchemy of Nourishment Winter Restoration Cleanse. The Alchemy of Nourishment is the art, science, and magic of eating. It's a guide to transformational nourishment through seasonal cleansing. And here we believe as food is medicine, and that medicine is the alchemy that we create, the gold that we transform our nutrients that we ingest to heal our entire body, mind, and spirit. So today we're here to talk about bone broth and the magic and healing properties. Okay, so we're ready to begin making our bone broths. So the first thing is that these broths can be made from raw bones, and really any part of the animal can be used. And so go to your local butcher or organic grocery store and make sure that you do get organic bones, meaning they've come from animals that have been grass-fed, they're raised on no hormones, and have not been given antibiotics, because we don't want that to permeate our broth. So you can use chicken bones, whole chickens, lamb bones, beef bones, and you can even use carcasses. Say you've had a roast chicken, you can take that roast chicken or turkey carcass and make a broth out of it as well. So the richness really lies in the marrow of these bones. So here I have beef bones, and so that's what I'm going to start this broth with. And I've got about 5 beef bones for about 8 cups of water that I'm going to use here. So I'm just going to put these in my crock pot. And I've already put, 4 or 5 cups of water in there. So I'm just adding fresh water. And what's important here for your broth is that you use either spring water, filtered water, but not to use bottled water from small, thin plastic bottles, because those will contain PCBs, and you really don't want that in your broth. And simply the magic to this is that you're going to add a tablespoon of raw and organic apple cider vinegar. And when you buy apple cider vinegar, oftentimes it may have what looks like some residue at the bottom of the bottle, and that's what's called the mother. And that's actually really healthy probiotics that are in the apple cider vinegar. So just shake it up, make sure you have it well blended, and use a tablespoon. Add that to your broth, and then I'm going to turn on my pressure cooker onto high, cover it, get it to a nice boil and simmer. I'll probably cook it on high for about 2 hours, and then I'm going to turn it down to medium, and I will cook it anywhere from 24 to 48 hours. And you may notice a little foam or scum coming up to the top, and you can just skim that off and throw that out, and that will give you a more clear broth. And it's really simple. That's all there is to it. Now you can flavor this broth if you like by adding onions and garlic, which are adding a lot of detoxifiers to your broth and giving it a nice flavor, or flavor it later, and I will show you that with some finished broths.